All right. We're here. We're good. We're live. We're going. We're back on Skyblock. Today we're building on top of the Redstone farm. I don't know how long it's going to take. What I do know is I want to start the J-Slat. And then minus. I know I keep giving a black screen, so then... Yeah, whatever. It's fun. Yeah. Make sure I have game audio. Yeah, I got game audio. We're good. Okay. Let's put away this stuff. Make sure we have everything to build it, which I think we do. And let's start building it. Also, what up? Nothing much, nothing much. Also, let me make a bunch of ladders just in case, so I can actually scale the side of this and work on it while I'm building it. Little more ladders. Double boop. That should be more than enough. Way more than enough. You got an ad? That literally, I don't believe you. Ain't no way. There's literally the pre-roll. What? Why would I give you an ad? I don't have what? Weird. Maybe when I auto start the stream it does, because I did just start stream. I don't know. It should be on no every 30 minutes to click in. You guess you just clicked early and it plays an ad to start? I don't know. I don't know, man. I had to check my settings, but it should be, you know. Let's make a little more. I don't need more ladders. Let's just take this and put on hi. Hello, hello. Let me put away my. Thank you for the follow. Thank you, Omega. Is that me in the wallpaper? No, that's Connor Eats Pants. It's the goat himself, Mr. Konar Eat Pants. Let's put this stuff over there. What do I need? Anything? No, I don't think I need anything else. I think we're gonna go. All the stuff should be over there. Let's start building the top of the Redstone Pigman farm. Hopefully I get it all done today. If not, we'll get it on next week. Won't really matter, you know. But hopefully we'll be able to get it done today. I do have to build the entire top part though. And, well, I gotta build the entire top part, so. I need it to be roughly 30 blocks high in order to have it actually drop and kill everything. It won't kill everything. Of course, some like piglins will spawn with like armor and stuff, but kill most of everything. Do you play modded Minecraft? I do. I have the Pure Nightfall series that's modded. That I do. I actually just uploaded that Pure Nightfall video fairly recently. It's doing really well so far. Pretty happy with it. Let's grab all this out. Don't need those. We can wait on building a contraption. Although I will need it once we get a little further up. So how did I want this? Did I want it like that height? No, I wanted it... Okay. Let's start with building the base of all this, and then from there we'll go around and actually do everything else. Oh, that's an issue that I can fix by just doing a slab would fix it. But I don't want stuff getting out, so I'd have to do it a top slab. Like that. I mean, that works. I'm okay with that. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Let's do that. Pick up. Oh, don't pick up. Pick it out. And then let's just go around and put this little trim on all of it. And then from there, we can actually do that on the other side. Or maybe just do one side at a time for now. Nah, I probably should do both. I'm kind of nervous with making this because I very easily could die while making this just because of mobs. Which kind of makes me really nervous because like guaranteed mobs are probably going to spawn while I'm building this. And that's kind of an issue when I'm 30 blocks in the air with no feather falling or water or anything. It's kind of an issue. Kind of an issue. I could bring beds in because they reduce damage, but of course, like if I accidentally click on it, then well, that is also pretty bad. It could easily kill me. Or at least, at the very least, blow up what I'm working on, so. Also not really a good idea. Pick that up. Break the corners. We're gonna build one all the way up to 30 blocks high, and then we'll do the other side, and then from there we can actually build the inner tube part. Because I can just put slabs on top of the very top of both of these, like, pillars once I build them up. What graphics card do I have? I have a 3090 Ti, or is it normal? I think it's just a normal 3090, not Ti. This is right there on the right, it's on my specs. i9, 1290KF, and then... yeah, 3090. There's so much data, oh my. So much data on screen. Oh. Well, that is already a problem. That was just running back and forth that caused him to spawn. Oh. Kinda not what I want, but hopefully nothing else spawns while I'm working on this. Hopefully. Well, then, I mean, there's a chance. How many blocks up is this? This is 2 from the base? 1, 2? So then, the base footing is 66. So I need to go up to 96. And then that will be where they actually spawn at. Being sung by a choir, and folks dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe. Like that. Not gonna get that back, but that's fine. A piglet already, dude? And that's just while I'm going around it. It's that wide? What? Get out of here. You, sir, I would just like to ask to kindly move while I work on this. And that would be much appreciated. Okay, I might have an issue because it looks like some things can spawn while I'm working on this. So I might have to do this half at a time, just to guarantee nothing spawns while I'm working on it. Because I've already had 2 mobs work just with me being in this general area, just because of how far apart it is. So let's find the middle, and then from the middle, let's slab up this part, and then we'll actually fully do everything for the other half, and then we'll do half at a time. So half over here, half over there. You know? Yeah? No? You know, I'm just gonna ban that because I don't know at all who that person is, and I'm just assuming it's like some random stream of something that shouldn't be on Twitch. Or like some gambling or promo or something, you know? I'm just gonna ban that. Especially because there is ways people could reach out to me if they ever wanted to do anything. Like, it ain't hard. 1, 2. So I'm just gonna switch advertising or something and ban that. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. So 16 would be half. So then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Right there. That way I only do half at a time, so I'll do that half and then do this half. That way I don't have more of both those spawning. And then I can build up on this half, that way, because nothing can spawn over there, so that should be safe. Now I can actually work on building up half of it without having more potentially dangerous mobs spawn. You drop down there, out the way. Now I should be able to work on this, and actually like work on it, so let's go like that. That being said, I do gotta be careful. So let's make sure ahead of time that I have some sort of way up there. That way I can get up there if I need to. Just in case something tries to hit me off, you know? Just in case something does still spawn. Like, you never know. Have some sort of way to try to keep myself alive and not die. I could die, though. That could happen. At any moment. Or blocks. I had to go all the way up to 96. I also could fall in the void right there, technically. Like, he could knock me that way if something spawns. But that's why I'm only doing half at a time. That way I can get this half all good and going. And not have interruptions like a million mobs spawning while I'm building it. And I might just actually only be able to get these up today. We'll see, just based on time. I don't know, we'll see. I don't know how long it'll take. Hopefully I can get it all built today. And then we can actually test it on, what day would it be? We can actually test it, though. That would be ideal. Not today, but test it, like, next week. Would be the test, if I get it done today. And hopefully I can get it done today, because I want to. And we can actually start putting this to some use. Which I don't need to use it straight away, but I will relatively soon. Because I do want to make a villager trading hall, and then start with the fact that I have a villager trading hall, actually getting a bunch of emeralds. Which, best way to get more is, like, melons and pumpkins and all that, which I need a lot of dirt to grow. So, because technically I just need 2 dirt to grow. But, if I want to grow more of it and actually grow it, then I need some. Who just texted me? A random thing from Amazon, okay. So we can ignore it. Go to 96, so we're 10 up. Gotta go a little further. I should probably extend those ladders. I completely forgot about them and just kept going. We're at 76 now, so we just gotta get to 96, just a little higher. I also might not have enough cobble, but I don't know. I am not quite certain on that. Extend this. There we are. And keep her going. I ain't gonna risk being over the gap. Because I could easily, like, if I fall, I'm guaranteed dead once we get further out. So, honestly, this, I'm pretty certain, has a good chance of killing me compared to, like, everything else I've done so far. This has the highest chance of killing me. Just building high in general has the highest chance of me dying from something random. Especially this, where it's like, it's so big things naturally are gonna spawn. I don't know, it's risky. Very risky. But hopefully everything goes well. Again, I don't know if I'll be able to do it all today, just based on the fact that we're already 15 minutes in, and I don't even have a fourth of it done. But if I can get all these 4 pillars up by, like, no, the top part I also have to fully build, we might actually need not enough cobblestone. I don't know. Maybe I worked on this a little longer, which is fun, because this is until day 500, and well, I got plenty of time for that. Main thing is that I'm enjoying it and going slowly through it. Like the main thing I want to have this for. I soon know, after I record like the next video, will probably start streaming my expanding border world like quite a bit for like multi-stream stuff. So probably around like January I'll start doing that. Guaranteed around January I'll start doing that. Maybe not guaranteed on starting doing it, but like if I were to do it, it would be January. And I'll probably start streaming on my expanding border world on both, so that people can come over to Twitch and watch and chat if they want to, or they can watch on YouTube for the better viewing experience, as I always say. I prefer the YouTube viewing. For like every stream, I prefer to watch on YouTube, because I'm not really a chatter. Unless I like know the person that is. I'll chat Varen's streams whenever it loads the chat. This is on. YouTube's chat's also weird because it doesn't load a lot of times for me, which is weird. I know for mine I have it disabled, but that's just because I can't read both with how I am streaming. So. Up down here. The 96. So now I'm 20 up, and if I fall, I'm very. If something hits me and I fall, I'm dead. Let's just put it that way. If I get hit by something and then fall, I am very likely dead. Very, very likely dead. How far up is this? 88? 10, so after this, 8 more. Alright, again, I'm gonna probably maybe actually run out of cobblestone, which is crazy. Maybe I have more back at home. I might have more back at home. I hope I have more back at home. Also, just based on how much time this is taking, I want to change the stream title real quick. To building the sides of the side, not the top. Because, you know, we might not have time for that today. We'll just do the sides. Hello, Koner. You know, it's Koner. Whoa, Koner. Edit. Average duration 16 minutes. Who's watched on my Twitch for 16 minutes? Oh, my Twitch, my YouTube. Thank you. That, I think, counts as my watch time, but I don't know. This is also why I'm streaming on YouTube, so people want, they can watch, like, the whole process for any video. But this also is something that will eventually get turned to a video. When we hit day 500, which, based on my math of us doing like 2-hour streams, and the fact that that's 66 hours, that means that would take 33 streams, and if I stream once a week, that means it would take like half a year to get to day 500. We probably eventually will get to a point where we're speeding it up, but I know I don't plan to do this anytime soon as a video. So, it might actually be like 6 months until I upload the day 500. When we get to day 500 and upload that. Might be. Because I want to record a new series for the next video. And then after that, I want to keep placing. After I upload the next one, which is going to be something new, I want to, from there, I think, probably get to 24 hours in Fear Nightfall. Which is really like a new video. It's more of just like a big compilation of the other 3 plus like an hour. So, not really much added to that one. But I do want like a whole bigger actual kind of compilation one, you know, where it's like everything together, like the whole journey so far. And then from there, if I want to continue Fear Nightfall, I will. If not, I won't. I might continue it. I'm like on the edge because I know people really like it, and I wasn't expecting people to like this one. But like I was pretty certain that I was gonna do 2 more and I was gonna be done because people weren't gonna like the fact that I made it skywalk, but people do. So I'm actually okay with that because there's a lot I could do up there that I'm okay with, and there's a lot of ideas I could do that are both like normal Fear Nightfall and not normal Fear Nightfall and more normal skyblock. So I'm okay with that, you know. Now, best of both worlds. People get more Fear Nightfall that they like, and I get more skyblock that I like. But I was thinking, oh, people aren't gonna like this because I took it so far away from like actual Fear Nightfall. But I mean, people seem to like it. So you know, as long as people are enjoying it, I'll continue it. That's my main thing, like always. As long as I'm not hating it and people want to see more of it, I'll gladly do more of it. You know, it's not like I don't like doing it. I like doing it. Making a skyblock, I like making a skyblock. I mean, as you can tell, I like skyblock like right now. As you can tell, I like skyblock, okay? People want to see more of that? Then, okay. I'm fine with that. Are you getting tomorrow a day off? No. I have Christmas and then the day after off for work. And I will just be streaming Roblox probably all of this week. Oh, you mean I'm like not streaming? No, I'll be streaming tomorrow and Christmas. And the day after. Just Roblox probably though. Because I want to get the new helicopter for the TDX event. And then the week right after that, right? Right after I get the 2 new characters for the TDX event, I am starting the next video recording at the very end of December. And I'm starting it, and let's just say I think it's going to do really well, and I think it's going to be really fun. The first one, I think, is going to be probably just like 3 streams to finish it all, maybe 4. So the first one's going to be a quicker one, which is nice. Not like the Fear Nightfall, which was like 12 hours. This one's going to be 8. Which isn't much difference, but it's a difference. And then I'll have like basically a whole month to edit it and work on it. And then, yeah, I might actually get that done before the shorts are all out, let's just say. I might. Will I? I don't know. No promises, okay? No promises. That one's going to be, I think, a lot of added extra bits to make it, like, funnier, you know? Which, more, not post-commentary, but more like actual out of bits, you know? That I think people will like. And I hope people like it. And then if people do, I'll do more of it. But after I do that new series thing, like right after that, I want to probably, like I said, do another hour for Fear Nightfall. Get that as its own little, you know, video. Do I have a stone? I do. Okay. But after that, I want to do another hour, make 24 hours in Fear Nightfall, because that's really good for a title, and it's, you know, I personally also want like a more big compilation that's like an hour long of like, this is the entire Fear Nightfall journey. And then if anybody wants, they can like watch the entire journey up to that point. And then from there, assess whether I want to continue it or not, like I said, which so far, people like it. So it's like, I got no reason not to. I didn't think they would like me turning it as God, but people seem to really like it. I was like, oh, well, okay then. I guess I'll keep doing stuff I want to do on it then. And I don't know what I want to do on it right now though, but I'll think about it. But I do have a new series thing that I'll start recording at the end of this year, and the very end of this year, so the start of the next year. And then, yeah, the other Fear Nightfall video in like, I don't know, February. And then maybe 2 more of that new series if people like that. If not, probably do something else. Probably start another new series. The point is like early next year, I want to start a new series that people want to see and I want to continue. Because I have a lot of ideas. I don't want to say the main idea I'm going to do because I think it could do really well and I want it to be more of a surprise. But, yes. I want to start a new series next year, and then also next year I want to, because I'm already kind of ending the Expanding Border World, kind of. I'm going to instead start streaming it, because I don't think I want a bunch of 100 Days worlds. But as streaming it, I think it could be fun. To multi-stream it. So I think I'll probably start doing that also next year. But I want to start a new series kind of in that place. Because Skyblock's also kind of 100 days, so I kind of want, like, more or less 2 more in-the-moment type videos, like Fear Nightfall mixed with something else, or if Fear Nightfall ends, at least have something else. Then the occasional one-off videos and that kind of stuff, you know? Because I have a lot of one-off video ideas, too, that I think would be fun. Some of which aren't Minecraft, but are Minecraft-related, if that makes sense, that I'm pretty excited for. I don't know what I'm excited for, but I think it could be fun. And I was thinking earlier, I gotta write down the ideas I had that I didn't write down after work that I was like, I need to write about after work. The one I don't need to write down, because like, the one I want to write down though, for this year coming up. Write it down. I think it'd be a fun video. I don't think it'll be like anything this year, but I think next year it could be a fun video. Maybe. If I grow up on Twitch, that is. Play for the entire duration of Write that down. That's an idea at work that I didn't write down. And I was going to, but I just forgot. Like I had it in my mind. I was like, I need to remember this. And now I was thinking, and I'm like, I'm gonna write that down. That was another fun idea. The other one was just like, oh yeah, for this idea that I already have, I could do this. But also, I don't think I would want to do that. I think I'd prefer to do other stuff with that idea way first before that. And that one is just, you know, like yeah, but also the other ones that I have for that idea is better. If that makes sense. Like yeah, that's an option, but I have like 3 better ones in mind, 4 better ones in mind, maybe 5 better ones in mind than that one to do for that idea. That one also could technically become a series, but that's more of like the one-off category. I ain't gonna say what, but next year though, I want to, like I said, start. Main thing for next year is I want to start a new series, and that's about it. Maybe end Fear Nightfall sometime next year. Probably. I mean, it really depends if people want to see more after the 24-hour video. I think they do though, which I'm okay with. I think from there, though, I'll continue to like 50 hours, and then I'll reassess, be like, okay, what do people think now? Maybe we'll still want more, and I'll be like, basically another 3 videos. Basically. Or 4. Maybe 4. It depends on what the videos are and how long they take, really. But, yeah. Fun ideas, you know? Fun ideas, fun stuff. Regardless, I'm pretty excited for next year. My channel's already grown an insane amount this year, and this year's been crazy. So I can't imagine what next year is, because I can only imagine it's gonna be better. And this year was crazy. I just imagine it's gonna be better because I imagine we'll at least like be the same as we're doing now, but probably more throughout the year instead of like this year we were not throughout the year doing as good as we're doing now. If I was doing as good as I'm doing now, but throughout the year, I would end next year at. From now, let's say I'm at 1,200, right? At the end of the year, which I might be, might not be. I'm 35 off. There's a chance. Do I think it's likely? No. No. I don't know why I don't think about it. No. Yeah, no. I don't think it's likely unless, like, something happens. I don't think it's likely. But, near the start of next year, I'll probably hit 1,200. So let's just say, you know, 1,200. I should... If nothing changes, right, I just upload once a month, and not even good videos, just like once a month, meh video, and keep up sub Sunday, I should, well, maybe not much, it's supposed to be like a good video with the promo and everything, but not like, I'm not planning to do worse videos, just to clarify, but like, I'm saying for the point of it, right, let's just say I upload like once a month, videos that take me a week to make, which would be crazy, but if I did that, right, then I would still probably end next year at 2,400, based on like what I gain a month. For this month, which is a lower month than others, but just based on like the previous months, if I'm getting like 100 a month, which again is crazy because this year has been insane, but it wasn't insane throughout. It was only insane during like the last half. The last few months has been crazy, and if that continues throughout the entire next year, that's gonna be crazy. That I don't know. Like I said, I'll keep continuing any series as long as people want to see more of it and I want to do more of it. But I don't know. People are great. It's been going crazy, man. I do really want to start a new series though next year. That way I can more just juggle between that and Fear Nightfall if I continue it, or whatever if I continue it. Basically any of those though. As soon as I'm under my requirement to do more, it's like if I really want to do more I will. If not, I'll start something new or do something else that I also still enjoy personally. That's like my philosophy for like the videos, because yeah, I can do more video that get 2 views, or I could be like, yeah, I had fun with it, but I'm kind of bored of it too. Let's start something new that I think would be fun, that people would enjoy. So I have a bunch of fun ideas, like I said, that I want to do. And I want to use one of those ideas next year, which was that came up actually really recently in like December. I thought of this idea because it wasn't really me thinking of the idea, it was me thinking, oh, I should do that. But I'm pretty excited to start a new series next year, maybe 2 next year. In fact, likely 2 next year. If a one-off becomes a series. But I'm planning to do it as just a one-off. Next year. And then, of course, I'm planning to continue the Skyblock. You know. And the SCB, I'm planning to stream. The Subcount Border World, I'm planning to continue it as streaming. And I think next year is gonna be a great year. That's what I think. Will it? I don't know, man. I don't really know at all. I don't really know at all. You never really know. Just gotta enjoy what you're doing when you're doing it. This year's already been insane. So I can't complain. I hope next year, though, by the end of it, we can get... What are you doing? I hope by the end of next year, though, I can get monetized. That'd be pretty cool, like on YouTube. The main thing is just watch time. Is like the only thing I'm like doing. And even with like I did, I'm not gonna make anything. But just being like, yeah, I made this for my creations. That is just cool, you know? Not even the fact that it isn't like gonna be anything. Like I think if I was monetized right now, I would make... I did the math at one point. I think it's like $100 a year. For like the 12 uploads and then... Just based on my watch time right now. Which means if I got monetized, I would have to have like 3 times the hours I do now in watch time. Which I think is doable next year. I think next year we'll probably at least double our watch time. Which will put us at around actually like 1,500, which will be, we'll have... Probably by the end of next year, we should have channel memberships. I don't know what I'm going to do for that, but we'll have them. That'll be an option. You know, people can choose to do that if they want to. And then I just need to double that on top of that to get monetized, which hopefully we can this next year. I don't know. And then even if I did, I would get around roughly like $400 a year, which is like nothing. But like nothing for the amount of work, if that makes sense. But I'm not doing it for the money anyways. I'm doing it because I enjoy it. But like I said, the main thing is being like, yeah, Oh, an ad break just started. No one's gonna hear any of that. Whatever. I just think it's cool to be like, I did all this, and for that I'm getting paid for this. In fact, YouTube pay is crazy too. It's like Moist Critical did a video recently about YouTube streaming, and that's why a lot of people are probably gonna switch. His RPM though is also insanely inflated, based on like what I've heard. It's a 17% is not normal, dude. But it's just cool to be like, yeah, I can actually pay for my Adobe Premiere membership, Premiere Pro membership that I'm using to make the content. You know, with that I can pay for that and the thumbnail making software, which isn't Premiere actually, it's way cheaper. But I can actually pay for that, like the editing software and everything that I do content for. And then use the extra like 100, right? Actually reinvest. Maybe start a Minecraft server like every year, you know, have a Minecraft server going for a bit. Or start a subscriber server on, you know. That could be fun. I can actually do stuff with that. And then again, I pay for my Premiere Pro subscription. It was like $300. It's ridiculous, dude. No, it's like I think like 200 or something. Like how, dude, it's crazy because they're always like, how likely you to recommend to a friend? I'm like, dude, this is like $200 for editing software. I am recommending this to no one. Like, it is the best if you're an actual, like, creator. But, like, if you just make videos for fun, do not buy it, dude. It is so... You will not get your money worth. I'm gonna need more cobblestone. I got this. Oh my, that's kind of imposing. Kind of imposing. That's kind of a lot bigger than I thought it was. Have I? I mean, I don't know, maybe. I didn't really do nothing, I mean. I don't think it hurt no one or nothing, so I would assume so. I didn't go out of my way and do nothing, or I can't think of any time, I don't know. It was just me, I don't know. Didn't change anything. I just kind of did my own thing a lot more this year, that's about all. Like, what was the year before this year? What did I do last year? How did my life change this year? What did I do last year that I didn't do this year? I think I did about the same things both years. I just did different content. Kinda, yeah. Because I kept doing the sessions. I don't know, I didn't really change anything this year. The only thing I changed this year was like general content stuff, but I didn't do anything bad or nothing. He knows everything? I'm sure I'll be fine. All fun I can think of. Yeah, we have more cobblestone. Wait, let's put up. So it's all like nicely stacked. Do that. There we are. Yeah, I don't think I did nothing. I don't know. I think I've been doing a pretty normal year. I don't know. Nothing crazy on my part. Well, like, bad or good wise. YouTube though, that has been crazy. That 100% has been insane. I did not expect that. At all. Like at all for YouTube to be that good this year. But I mean, I guess I know for a fact I've improved a lot this year. That is something I know for a fact. Because if I look at like oh my god, I was gonna say last Christmas. If I look at last December's video, it was the 100 days on this world, and that was. I mean, you can definitely see how it grew to what I was doing. Not last video, but like the one before it and kind of last video. You would see the growth in general for like the conciseness and like how I did stuff. But you can also see improvements in like the general editing and especially the voiceovers, dude. The voiceovers, oh, they were just like, they were not good. I didn't mind a lot of the asset shots. I definitely kept up with it. It was kind of like, honestly, that video was kind of the basis for a lot of like what I did this year and continuing. Except I improved a lot upon that. I think if you, oh, let me see. Do you believe in Santa Claus? Oh my. I am an age that is above the age of 7, so I do not, unfortunately. I don't know how I would. I don't know how I would. I don't give presents most years. Or cold, so I don't know how I wouldn't. I don't know how I wouldn't believe it. I don't. Maybe you just don't visit me. I don't know. You could. I don't know. Maybe you just don't visit everybody. Maybe you just don't visit some people. I don't know. I don't blame him. I don't blame him. Kind of busy, man. He's got a lot to do. He's got a lot to do. A lot of places to be. A lot of houses to deliver to. A lot of houses delivered to. What was I gonna say before I got distracted? Oh, right. If you're an aspiring, what I was gonna say is if you're an aspiring creator, like you make content, and you can look back at a video like a year ago and you don't notice like off the rip noticeable improvements now, you are not trying to be like, I don't know. I mean, not trying. You're not creating for the joy of creating, if that makes sense. Like, you're not improving, you're not learning, you're not changing anything, you're just doing to do. And it's like, oh, like, it's kind of lame, man. It's kind of, you didn't improve nothing noticeable. That's shock. I mean, I can every year, maybe not every year, but wow, yeah, probably over the past few years, I can look back and be like, this is the start of this year, this was the end. The end is far better than the start. There's definite improvements from the end to the start. It's just, you know, time and effort and care in improving the content. Actually pretty happy though. That's how my content is now. I think I'm actually at a point where I'm like, where I'm no longer like I think I'm at a point where I'm like, I can compare my content to much bigger creators and be like, yeah, this maybe not always can compete, but in some instances, it's not bad. Not bad. But the previous years I've been like, I mean, yeah, for a small creator maybe it's pretty good, but like not an actual someone with like like 20K? No, you don't compare at all. Like, no, just no. But now I can look at it and I'd be like, yeah, you could see this person being bigger. Whereas I've always been like, yeah, I need work. Yeah, this needs work. But I'm pretty happy with my content this year. Yeah, this year as a whole, but now I'm pretty happy with it. Is this the middle? Did I just accidentally do it right in the middle? I did. I accidentally did it right where I wanted it. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with how my year's been. Now's went content-wise. I think also if you're like a aspiring creator, you should also always be like aspiring to like make better content, if that makes sense. Like the problem with like content in general is too many people are like trying to do it for money or to like have one thing that blows up. They're like, oh, I'm just waiting for my blow up. It's like, no, you gotta make good stuff. Like, you're not just gonna blow up. You have to have like a backlog of good, is what I've always thought personally. And my thought process has always been, I need to build that backlog of good content. I need to get to work, make good content, and keep making it better and better and better and better. So when someone watches the video and they look at the previous one, they're like, that's pretty good too, I'm gonna subscribe. Because a lot of times, like, of course, I get a decent amount of subscribers for like people watching a first video and then being like, oh, this guy's small and this is good, I'm gonna subscribe. But in general, right, a lot of times people don't subscribe from their first watch of someone. It's like their second or third. So what you want, like I always say, is the backlog of good content. Someone clicks on, they're like, this isn't bad, I want to watch another video. Then they get to the end of the video, they're like, oh, this guy did that. So for example, like last one, I was like, oh, you want to see me spend 300 days in Skyblock? Right there. And they're like, oh, I didn't just watch you do this in Skyblock, I guess I should watch that. They click it, and they're like, oh, this is also pretty good, maybe I should subscribe. That's like the whole process, right? Or they watch a video, like it, don't sub, but like enjoy it, thought, yeah, it's pretty good, and then go on with their day like a normal person, and then they randomly get recommended another one of your videos, and like, I'll give it a watch, and then they like it. That's my whole like thought process of like, you need a backlog of good. You can't, in general, you don't want one good, like, you can of course blow up from one thing. For example, like Hawk to a girl. Something stupid can blow you up. But in general, it's like, I'm not expecting that to randomly be at like 1 million subs. I'm not. I'm expecting to be growing over time while I'm improving over time. That's how, this is how that works, you know? You can't just instantly be the best at everything. You gotta improve on stuff. I can't have the best editing and the best humor and the best everything, you know? I don't have good on a lot of those things, actually. But, like, you just gotta improve and work on them and have fun with them. And that's what I do. I have been enjoying it. I do have fun with them. That's literally all that matters, is that you're enjoying and having fun with it. Literally all that matters. That being said, you could do things designed to make you blow up. For example, the next series might be that, where it has a good chance of my channel just randomly gaining like 1,000 subs overnight. I don't think it's gonna happen. I don't think that's gonna happen. I just want to clarify. But I do think the next video will get extra eyes because of name value, if that makes sense. Which is something that, like, I don't, like, I'm not doing it for the name value, if that makes sense. I'm more of doing it because I'm like, I think that would be fun. For example, it's an idea I didn't come up with, others came up with. And I was like, yeah, that could be fun. And that's why I'm doing it at the start of next year. And then if people want more, I will. If not, you should be more popular? I doubt it. I don't really do anything to generate views, if that makes sense. I do a lot of, like, me. Like, I'm like, I want to play Skyblock, so I play Skyblock. I'm like, I have this idea, I'm gonna do this idea. I'm not, and then I, like, do it for a series, not like a one-off. I have a lot of, like, I very much am more of just, I want to do this, I'm gonna do it. I am very much not, a lot of the time, ever, really, Like, the only reason I'm doing the next thing, which you could say is that, is because I actually think it'd be fun. I just straight up think it would be fun, and I like the person who made the concept. That's why I'm doing it. And then if people like it, I'll gladly do more. If not, I have other series I want to do, so it don't really matter. But I do think it'll be fun. I 100% do think it'll be fun. Some of the challenges, I'm like, I don't know if they thought this out, because they're not the most avid Minecrafter. And I'm looking at these challenges, and I'm like, there ain't no fucking way they're gonna be able to do that. I'm like, I can do that, but like, I don't think they can do that. I don't know, maybe I'm just doubting them hard, but like, this person I don't think could do some of these things for this next video. Well, not for this next video, but like for this next series, potentially, if it does become that. I don't think they could do some of these. I mean, they could do them, but I highly doubt they're gonna succeed. I mean, they've already failed at doing these once and then started again. You'll see. You'll see. Let's put it that way. You'll see. It's someone I personally really enjoy watching the content of. That is a lot bigger. Sharkyphobia, yo, hello. You followed the other day. You're my most recent follow. Wait, no, you're not. I just get a follow at the start of this one. You're my second most recent follow. You're my most recent follow before today's stream. It's actually crazy how close it is to Christmas. Because, like, for me, I live up north, right? I'm always used to it being, like, super snowy and everything around Christmas. There's, like, no snow. There's no anything. So it just doesn't feel like it's that close. But, like, it's literally Wednesday. It's literally Wednesday. That's crazy. Yeah, usually it's, like, all snowy out and it's, like, all the ground's all covered. There's, like, nothing right. In fact, it's raining tomorrow, I believe. So it's, like, that's crazy. It's gonna be weird to think there's gonna be like no snow on Christmas. I mean, there is. You just go a little like further up in elevation, but that's crazy. Or probably a little more up north, you'll probably find some. But like, it's crazy. Just think about it. It doesn't feel like it's this close, but he loves talking. Oh, my bad. My bad. What did you do YouTube? Nice. Chill. Ah, a bit of a yapper. Bit of a yapper, you know. I'm just me. I just realized there's like a little fog effect on the... Not intentional, I don't think, but... Kind of cool. Kind of a cool thing of the shader pack. Kind of cool thing of the shaders. It's really crazy though to think how close it is to Christmas. Weather here is super confusing. Sometimes it snows, sometimes it doesn't. Literally same. I'm not in Germany, but literally same. Like... Randomly, it'll be like, yeah, it's negative 20 out. And then randomly, it'll be like, yeah, it's 120 out. Deal with it. Not around the same time. Usually, it's like 40-degree jumps around, like, the same time. But, like, throughout the year, like, it's been 100 plus, like, every summer. And then December's like, yeah, it's negative 20 out. Yeah, the usual. You want really hot? Too bad, you're getting cold. It's like, oh, okay. You want cold? Too bad you get hot. It's like, oh, okay. It's kind of weird, man. It's kind of weird. I wish the weather was just like one flat temperature that doesn't change, like a solid like 40 degrees Fahrenheit or Fahrenheit. If it was just like 40 year round, and then randomly it would be like a little bit lower in snow, or randomly a little bit higher at 50 and it's like sunny out, that'd be awesome, dude. I would love that. Especially here, because there's not like crazy wind chill. I would love that. I would love that. I would honestly love that. Hasn't snowed a single time? That's crazy. So for you yesterday, it hasn't snowed like at all this year for me. It's super confusing. Yeah. Yeah, that makes... Yeah. It hasn't snowed like here at all. Like it did like a week ago, but it was like nothing. In fact, I'm checking the weather right now. Actually, no, I'm checking the weather through here. I'm getting a random notification from a random server. Weather. I'm just gonna look it up on. I can't. I mean, I don't care if I dox myself. Everybody knows where I'm at. You know. Actually, I'll just look up the state. I'm not gonna look at the city, even though I have said the city multiple times on streams. Both, I don't care. I'm not gonna choose the area. I'm just gonna leave it at the state. Okay. I know. Crazy. A week ago? Yeah, it's just like a random. I don't know why. So, rain, maybe snow, maybe snow. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Look, there's like nothing. Oh, it's in Celsius by default right now. Oh, my bad. I mean, I was just showing you guys right there. That's what it is in Celsius right now. Nice, so we are getting some snow. Maybe. How many inches? Does it know? 10 km. I don't know, it don't seem like that right now. Honest. Yeah. What's that in my temperature? Oh, it's actually pretty nice out. Oh, nice. Awesome. It's actually pretty lovely out. And if it snows, I don't want the rain for the day of. But if it just snows, that's pretty lovely, honestly. I'm actually okay with that, you know? I would actually enjoy a little bit of snow at like 50 degrees on a Christmas. That sounds awesome, no? That sounds like that sounds perfect, honestly. Just a little bit of snow, just like a decent layer, and it's like 50 degrees out, which would be like what, 10 Celsius? Sounds awesome. Sounds great. Don't tell me no. It's a little chilly in Germany right now. Oh my. Yeah, I don't know why it's so warm this year, because usually it's like in the negatives. I don't know why it's like 40 degrees out this year. It was like one of the warmest years for Christmas. I don't know why it's 40 degrees right now. It says it'll snow at 4 a.m.? I mean, how much snow though? Like, do you want the snow? I personally want the snow. I love the snow. I'm in a snow state. It snows like every winter usually. It just hasn't this year a whole lot. I love the snow. If you love the snow, that's a good thing. Unless you're getting like a foot of snow, and then you have to like shovel the driveway as soon as you wake up in the morning, then it's not good. But like, if that's not what's going on, that's good, dude. I would love this snow. I love this snow. I think you're doing for us. Make it even worse. I hate the weather. Oh. I want it. I don't know. For me, it hasn't snowed in a bit, so it hasn't snowed in like a week or two. So I kind of want. I mean, not that it matters. I mean, let's be realistic here. I'm just gonna sit in my house and stream Roblox that day, and that ain't a lie. I am gonna be streaming on Christmas. That's not a lie. I'm gonna be home alone, and I'm gonna be streaming Roblox TDX. That's not a lie. That's a fact. Maybe not a fact, but a guarantee. Maybe not a probably a guarantee. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna stream TDX, and you're not changing my mind because I want to stream TDX. I want to get it done. Mainly just want to get the battle pass done. That way, the week after Christmas week, I can actually get to work on the next video that I plan to have out in January sometime. And then it'll be crazy because I'm actually like, I originally was gonna upload Sub Count Mortar, the 100 days or 250 days in the expanding Mortar world. I was gonna upload that originally, but I kind of don't like having everything like months in advance recorded. I really don't like that. So, and I also don't think it was the best. There was good moments. I don't think it was the best though. As like a video would be the best. So I think it'd be better for me. I need to go get slabs real quick. I think it'd be better for me if I just didn't upload that and just start, like I said, a new series. End of this December, start of January, new thing. I think it'd be better. I don't know. Like for me, yeah, it's pretty lucky. I'll be there unless somebody is asleep. Yeah, it's late. I don't know why. I'll be real with you. I don't know how I have so many European viewers. Because I actually get a lot of them, and I don't know how I get a lot of them. I don't know. Maybe Minecraft is like CS, you know? It's like dying in NA somehow, but like still really popular in Europe. I don't know. But I get like a lot of Euro viewers, like a lot of European viewers. Hey, probably more. I'm pretty sure more than American viewers. Not even America, North America, like Canada, NA, Canada, US, and Mexico, all those combined. I probably have more European for like streaming wise than like actual US. These are chatters. Actually, no, probably just chatters. I don't know. I think it's just chatters. Cause like I think I looked at the stats and it's like 60% US, but the only people I know from the US who chat are like Zai and Zai's dad. Other than that, most of my chatters are EU. Are EU or like Alexis, who is Caribbean. So it's like that's not the only people I have other than that is Zai and Zai's dad really. And then the occasional viewer. So I don't know. I don't know how we have so many. I just do. Most of them are from Europe. Probably this time too. Probably a lot of late night, you know. It's probably a lot of like just late night, you know. Because like for how I'm streaming now, it is like late for Europe, but like for NA, it's also like a reasonable time. So I don't know. I don't know. For NA, it's like if you work, you're probably at work. If you're at school, you're probably at school, or you're just getting back home. Because like an hour and 30 from now is my normal upload time, because that's like a time where it's like everybody NA should be home. Unless they work like a later schedule, they should be home. That's how I like have my general upload schedule, you know, and like upload at this time because people should be home in NA. Other than that, I don't know, man. I don't know. Streaming is of course earlier than that, so probably a lot of people are still aren't home for NA, which makes sense. Two more Europeans? Maybe. They could. I don't know. I don't mind it. I got nothing against Europeans. Don't know why I would. That'd be really weird. You'd be like, yeah, I hate Europe. That'd be weird. That'd be real weird. It's also interesting. Because, like, the nice thing about Europe compared to NA is it's more of, like, there's so many cultures. Like, NA, or more specifically America, is so like melting pot and everything kind of just mixes together, you know. But European is very like, yeah, this is our culture, we do this, and it's like, oh, that's cool. It's like talking to Alexis about Parang, you know. It's like, oh, that's cool, you know. It's like stuff you've never heard of. That's like not really for you a lot of stuff, but like for her, it's like, oh yeah, this is a holiday we celebrate in Trinidad and Tobago. I'm like, oh, that's cool. That's sick. Like just some random, they have like their own little like around the Christmas time holiday. It's like a whole parade and everything, like a whole festival. It's sick. It's like that sounds cool. And you always like hear them singing and stuff in the background if her like voice amplifier, like for like Discord suppressor for example is off. You'll hear like them singing in the background sometimes. It's like, dude, that's sick. It's like Christmas killers on like crack cocaine, if that makes sense. It's like a parade of Christmas carols is what it sounds like. And it's like, I don't think I would like that, but I also kind of think I would like that. Because it's more like a festival, not really like a Christmas thing. Which is kind of cool. Kind of sick, actually. Yeah, it's always interesting hearing about different cultures. Most American servers and most 80% of Americans are literally known for 2 German fans. Oh. Yeah, it's interesting. Interesting. Yeah, I have a lot of Euro. I don't know why. I think it's, again, just a time for streams. I don't... Actually, we can check. Might as well. Stats are cool. Let's check. Twitch recap. Let's dox myself. Warning, I don't watch, like, anybody, because I don't watch a lot of Twitch. I am very much what you would call a VOD frog, okay? Like, people like Queso, for example, I will watch his 2-hour VODs while editing. Or while just playing something in the background. I'm like, my own time, it's here. I like that. Let's look at the Twitch recap, and then also YouTube analytics. Let's look at both demographics. Now, warning, I don't watch anybody live. I watch a lot of people, like, their VOD channels. Like, I'm still to, like, Small Ant VOD, I watch those. I'm still to, like, Queso's VODs, listen to those Smitty VODs. Point Crow VODs. I just love, dude, I like those, I watch them. I watch Ludwig, well, he doesn't have any more. He was streaming on YouTube for a while, though. Here's my categories. This was a little phase that I was basically just streaming this, and it was like, eh. And then I stopped playing the game because I was bored of it. Didn't really like it. Minecraft makes sense. You know, that makes sense. TDX right here. This one's just Minecraft. I played this for a bit. I played that for a bit. And then we go down to... Snafu? This guy is Swedish. I played on a Minecraft server with this guy. I hate VODs? Interesting. Interesting. Sexual viewers, we got Pony. He's like my only actual sub. The other one's CJ, who's a gifted. Not a gifted. CJ's not a gifted. Prime sub. Which maybe they'll have it renewing. I don't know if they have Prime renewing though. If they do, maybe they'll stay renewed. I don't know. What do they want to do? Good. This is more of just a friend though. And then this is my actual sub. This is Zai's dad. Of course, we got Alexis. A lot of these are just people I know. This guy I played a server on. He's Swedish. Cool guy. This dude's like 30 years old, but he's sick. He's like 30 or 40. This dude's sick. This dude was awesome, dude. I haven't talked to him since that server, but like this dude was sick. Farron apparently rated me. What we're interested in though is the demographics, which might actually not be on here. Are they not on the Twitch recap? Okay, hold on. Analytics. Discovery? I think it's a Discovery. It's the holiday season. Okay, so this, as you can see, is Clash. As you can see, this is Clash. You came way too late in the year, Clash. As you can see, this one's Clash. This is NA. So shockingly, it's still mostly NA. But keep in mind, this is like a lot of this is like early in the year. This is before my YouTube started going crazy, and then a lot of those people started coming to Twitch. So this is literally somehow this is just Flash. I don't know if this is anybody else, but you are somehow 21% of the views by location. I don't know if there's anybody else in Poland also watching, but that's crazy. Okay, like that's crazy. But yeah, for NA we got like tiny bit of Canada. This is literally just Zai's dad. I'll be real with you, because I streamed a lot. I streamed a lot at the start of this year for like that Valorant phase. A lot of that I'm pretty sure is just Zai's dad and Zai. And an ad break literally just started and I didn't do that. But other than that, we have a lot. Brazil, Chile, Germany, Estonia? What are they doing on here? I didn't know I had an Estonian viewer. Well, one Estonian view. But yeah, here's the thing. And then YouTube. Let's go to YouTube. YouTube, I think, is a lot more NA. I just gained 3 subs since I started the stream. What happened? Was it from the stream? I don't know. Crazy. Audience. Lifetime. Okay. Let's do last year. The song's pretty good. See, a lot more NA. And then you get the actual breakdown. So it's a lot of NA. 200,000! Oh my goodness. A lot of Philippines, surprisingly. Got some India. And this is the last year, right? If we go to like... It's probably more... Oh, less skewed. Really? Less NA. More UK. Interesting. Yeah, here's Poland. There's Germany. Any interesting ones on here? There's a lot of interesting ones on here that I just don't expect. There's people all over the world though that have watched my video, at least clicked on it. I mean, his average viewer duration's pretty good. Who's watching the most? Hold on. Real question. Who here? Estonia, yeah, they're crazy. Real question here. Real question. Your Wi-Fi now? Real question though. Who's watching the most? Chile. Chile be watching the Chile and Mongolia, dude. They watching. Oh, you're all the way down here, man. Oh, I'm still going. Oh, 32 seconds. That's crazy. Where's Germany? What? Did I miss it? I missed it. Okay, I didn't look well enough. It's right there. Why is it in blue? I don't know. Very interesting though. Very interesting. If I go to Lifetime, I'm sure it's probably skewed differently. Trinidad Tobago? Alexis. Wait. Oh, that's all of these are Alexis. There's no chance. All of these are one person. I assume this is probably also the same. I'm pretty sure a lot of these are one person. Yeah, I just have one person that I guess watched them. Dude, it's crazy how many countries there are watching. That's crazy. That's so many. Dude, there's so many crazy ones. He's not at the bottom. Yeah, that's good. Blue, you're special? Okay, okay. What does blue actually mean, though? Oh, I can do more data on it. What? I can dox my viewers. I can dox you. Oh my god, that's what the blue means. I can dox people. Oh my god, no, get out of here. Back to Minecraft. Oh my god, no. Back to Minecraft. Oh my god, I can dox you. Oh my. That's what the blue means. It means I can dox you. Why? What? No. I guess those countries have location data, like opted in or something. Yeah. Yeah, it's late for the Euros. This is just the time I like find is good for me for streaming, because then like the Euros can still like watch. I can't start earlier. I literally can't because I'm like at work. I just find this time works like well, because either I do it later and then no Euros can watch, or I do it. No, that's actually the only. Actually, no, they can't do it again. I can't. I work, so no. It's kind of the only option. This is later is like right at this time, and then I usually am late to stream because I'm like just getting home and have to like do stuff real quick. Yeah, it's either do this and then Euros can watch, but then it's like a little too early for NA. Man, it kind of works out best, I think, because then I'm like an hour into stream when NA people get home. Well, some of the NA people get home, and then they can come home and be like, oh, cool. Click in. Be like, oh, what's going on? It's like, oh, nothing much, you know? I think it's good. Just unban Twitch? Wait, you're watching on a school laptop? No, don't watch it on a school laptop. Did they track that? Like that? What? I don't know, I never checked out any of like the laptops or Chromebooks or nothing. Ever. I never brought one of those home with me. I was like, nah, I'm good. Also, because you couldn't go on anything. They had, like, blocked everything. Like, literally like, even YouTube towards the end. I was like, oh, hell no. That's crazy. They would, like, block all YouTube other than education channels. I'm like, how? Why? What is wrong with you? What if I, like, need to look up, like, I don't know, a how-to on how to save someone's life, you know? I mean, that would be probably educational. No, they'd probably tag that. No, they would tag that as educational. I think you get paid more too if you do that. If something is educational. So no, they 100% would have marked it. No, I guess not. I don't know. What if I wanted to watch something? I don't know, man. I think I block everything. It's stupid. One thing they couldn't block though was the Google games. So you could put like Snake and stuff. They couldn't block that. It was just built into Google. So like, what are they gonna do? Block Google? They're gonna block the 9-0 game? They can't do that. They're gonna block Google Minesweeper? Ain't no way. Ain't no way they can do that. It's not possible. Oh, what? We're taken away? Oh. Oh. Even YouTube? They didn't block YouTube. They would block, like, a lot of things on YouTube. They purposely would make it to where you can only watch educational videos. Like, it was the most boring, crappy YouTube ever. Not that it matters, because I've been going for a while now. I even had to deal with it for a while. It depends on the school. Like, the first school I went to, which was like a long time ago, they were like that. The more big city ones, they just didn't care. To be honest with you, they didn't care. Small town, they were like, no, sorry, you can't watch. I don't know. I don't know, whatever you want to watch. I don't really just kidding. It was like, wow, that's crazy. Kind of sucks. Kind of bad. School thingy? Please say if I will make it to college or not. How does college in EU work? Because isn't college... I just know based on like... The only thing I really know about college for is like the UK. to where it's like 15 or something, or 16. So I don't know how that works in Germany. I'm guessing it's similar though. Happened to me too, but then I signed in on my YouTube. Ah, okay. Well, there you go. You can just watch Minecraft? Really interesting. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Yeah, I don't really know how university though and like college, yeah, college. I don't really know how that works in like Europe too much, because here it's like 18 and then, but like I don't know how it is in Europe at all. Mainly because I do not live in Europe, or know like anybody in Europe. I know like Canadians and like a North American child, and then like Alexis, who's Trinidad Tobago. So like that is not the same at all. It's not the same at all. None of those are even near the EU. I don't talk to like anybody from EU. Did I used to? I used to talk to James, but he was also like older than me, so like he's not. And that was from back on Guardians like years ago. And he also was like, I only talked to him like pre-Guardians, so he didn't even play Guardians. So I don't know a lot about EU college and how that works. He's also UK too, though, so that one I kind of do know a little bit about, but not a lot. Not a lot. It's 18 verse 2, but then that it's 16 as well. Interesting. And, oh wait, hold on, I read this message before that. They differ in many schools, but for us it depends on my grade. Interesting. You messed up last time? Oh. But now you're doing better. Okay. This is what school you're going to. Interesting. I need more stone. Yeah, I need more stone. Okay, let's go get the last of the stone I have, which is literally the last of the stone I have. That is something. That's something. We're gonna have to next week AFK mine cobblestone or something. And that'll be the stream, just AFK mining cobblestone. Or I'll probably have maybe something before that. Or I'll just not. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I don't know what I want to do since I'll be at a cobblestone. Cause like I might be able to stream like on this Sunday, of me just AFK overnighting the cobblestone. You can't blame it, math sucks. Ah, okay, yeah, I missed so bad. Worst grade on math. Math, dude, I don't know. Math was like the good, you know what the weird thing is? As a person who writes a lot of scripts for a lot of videos, exactly, sorry, that's true. That is true. As someone who did good at math and like science stuff and did very bad at like history and English, not really history. I did bad at US history because it was literally US history sucks. And that's on God. Like I didn't mind when it was interesting. Like I liked world history. I did not like US history. You wanna know why? Because I learned first off state history that you have to learn the year before. And literally in that state history, it is a lot of the whole US, not just your state. So it's like, yeah, these are the things specific to your state, but there's not a lot about that. So here's a bunch of stuff about the US. And then get this, we're gonna look at them again next year. And it's like, cool, I'm learning the same thing I already learned. It just, like, why? I already knew all this. I already learned this the year before, like twice the year before. There's also a class before US history, before the state history, that's already teaching you about the state and the world. It's like, bro, why am I having repeats? World history, though, was interesting. It'd be like, oh yeah, look at this world war. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's actually interesting right there. That's actually interesting. You're so good. But I was pretty good at that and math. I wasn't really good at like, mainly just like I said, state history, just US history and state history, because I found it very boring because it was like stuff we would already know. So I literally would not care at all. I did pretty good though at world history. I think I had an A in world history. Shocker, right? The stuff that actually matters more because it's more broad and more stuff that actually has impact. A. I think I had like a B though in world history. I didn't study for either, but not world history, US history. I didn't study for either, of course, but I was very good at like math and like science. I would always have like A's in those, so I like trying. But hello, sir, was very bad at, like I said, history and then also English. And the ironic thing, I type a lot. Like, I type a lot more now than I ever had to in school, as someone who does a lot of voiceovers for content. I'm not gonna pull it up. Let's just put it this way. My last script for the last video, that was like a longer video, I don't remember the exact page count, but I know for a fact it took me like 2 hours to record those voiceovers. And I also know for a fact that it was, I think, 4,000 words, which is more than a lot of essays I had to type up. So, and I keep it one-time space, single line, everything normal. It's just pages on pages of voiceovers. And that's what I do every video. Like, I, every month, type up a script that's at least, like, 4 to 5 pages long. And then a promo that's half a page long. Every month, right? If I upload every month, I do that. Every upload is that. And I did very bad in English, so I was not very used to I wasn't very good at, like, doing essays or anything. And the ironic thing is now I'm actually, the class I hated the most is now the thing that I use the most. Which is the ironic thing about that. Right? Like, I liked math, I liked science. Didn't do anything with those. I hated English. I am typing up literal 10-page papers every month. And it's like, oh, that's ironic. The thing I hated most about English is the thing I'm doing now. Reading, I liked doing that in English. That's a lie. I liked it when it was when it was something interesting. A lot of the books I'll be honest with you, are garbage. I was like, dude, I gotta read To Kill a Mockingbird for the 3rd time. I gotta read Mice of Men. No. Just no. I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that. You tell me to read, like, something interesting? Yeah, alright. Yeah, I'll read that. I get to do my own choice? Yeah, alright. But, like, writing the papers, it was, like, the thing that... I'm gonna read what you guys are saying, oh my. Was the thing that, like, I didn't do the best at, and that was the thing I actually knew. The thing I hated and did the least of, I now do the most of. Which is, like, pretty ironic, honestly. Very ironic, honestly. The thing I didn't like the most is the thing I do the most now. Alright. What did I miss since being called Cook? Redo class? A? Right, so what? 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 Right, redo class? Yeah, that's... I don't know. I never had to redo anything, so I don't know, man. Like, I just did... I did bad at, like, a few classes, but I never had to redo any of them. Especially early years high school, I didn't care, like, at all. So I had a lot of, like, C's and stuff. A few D's. But never any F's. And never any fails. So, I never had to redo nothing. The opposite of me. I suck at math and science, and I'm super good at English. Yeah, it's just ironic. The thing I, like, was the worst at is not the thing I do the most of. Like, the one thing that I actually use in a real-world example that, like, is something you don't expect in school is writing papers in English. The one thing I enjoyed the least is the thing I do the most of now. Alright, one other thing we do the most of now, one thing we're going to work on, that's a death fall, by the way, if I fall down there, so let's not do that. So these are both 30 high. Now I need to use the rest of the cobble I have, which is not a lot at all. So what I think I'm going to do with this 30 cobble is I'm going to get the rough backing of this one and maybe that one. I'll probably run out of cobble before that. I'm going to use up the rest of the cobble I have there right now to build this. So then right here, yes, right here. So 2 blocks tall. I think I'm going to have it be 3 because the machine is... Wait, no, I have to have it be 4 because I don't want the machine to touch the roof or the floor. Okay. Good to know. I can't have the sweeper touch the floor or the roof because it will cause issues for me that I don't want to deal with. See, the only bad thing about here, again, is that if I fall, I die. So all I gotta do is not fall. Is that easier said than done? Yes. Definitely yes. Well, we'll be fine. Maybe. Maybe. Maybe we'll be fine. Big maybe, though. Honestly, I suck at speaking English. Interesting. I do too, but like, I just ramble and it works. Although I'm sure it's different if like your first language is English, like, you know. Yours is way different. Yeah, I don't want to. You can imagine it. I'm trying not to imagine it. I mean, if it happens, it happens, but I'm trying to be very careful and not have that happen. It could, though. There's a good chance it could. A pretty good chance it could happen. I start a lot when talking English, which sucks ass. It's embarrassing when I'm in call. I think I don't know how to give you... I have no way I'd be able to help you get better at that. Because, like, of course, like, for me, I have problems talking in person. Like, I have problems with, like, crowd speaking. Not, like, talking to someone, but, like, crowd speaking. I'm pretty bad at. And I kind of do what you're saying. So I can't really give advice for not, like, being in the moment of where you're doing that and, like, making yourself stop. Because, well, I don't know how to do that. Like, I'll be honest, when I'm in front of a crowd, I do the same thing. Not intentionally, and I don't know how to stop it. But if it's just in general talk, that's way worse. For me, it's just like when I have to give, like, a speech or something. Which, thankfully, I'm not in school, so I don't have to do that. I have no examples where I'm like, I have to give a speech. Thankfully. It feels like I'm suffocating, if that makes sense. I don't know if it feels like that for you, but for me, it always feels like when I have to, like, give a speech, it feels like I'm suffocating. Is this... Oh, these are already slabs. But for me, whenever I'm, like, doing a speech, I feel like I'm suffocating. Like, I feel like I can't catch my breath, and I can't breathe. And I, like, can't breathe, I can't speak right, and I get, like, very in my own head about it. In fact, I kind of do that when recording voiceovers. Just because it, like, feels kind of similar. Like, I'll, like, stutter and, like, be overcritical of myself. What I will say, though, because that being said, I kind of do the same thing. One thing I will say, though, because I kind of do the same thing as I do when I'm, like, speaking with, like, when I'm doing voiceovers, is what I've realized, and I keep continuing to realize, and I'm getting better at it in the actual recording moment. A lot of things that I think are me doing it bad, and me messing up, and, like, jumbling over my words, and, like, feeling like I'm suffocating or something, and, like, feeling like I can't just, like, speak normally, and getting frustrated with myself for it. A lot of those moments, when I'm looking back at the voiceover, are somehow actually, like, just a normal, like, how I would talk normally. It just, in my own head, I feel like I'm doing it wrong and doing it bad. But when I look back at it, I'm like, for example, I have to edit the voiceover, and I look back at it, and I'm like, that's kind of just normal talk. Like, I'll listen to it, and I'm like, that actually works, though. Like, it doesn't sound like I'm, like, stuttering or, like, stopping a whole lot. It's more of just me thinking I'm messing something up, and that, like, I am just doing everything wrong and can't, like, just speak normally. It's me more mental, I think, for me. I don't know what yours is, but, like, for me, when I'm looking at it, I'm like, oh, I didn't need to record this, literally, I kid you not, sometimes 20 times in a row. I really did. And the first take was good, the second was good, the third was good, the fourth was good. The fifth, But other than that, like, I recorded like 20 times in a row and be like, that's good. Finally, I spoke it like a normal person. But no, they were all fine. Me presenting, it's a lot. I get lots of blackouts. That's not good. When I was fidgeting with my fingers when presenting, fidgeting helps me a lot. Ooh, that's good to know, good to remember. When I do speech and my teacher told me to stop. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Do they understand, like, it helps you present the speech? I mean, it is distracting, and maybe that, like, they probably don't know. Either they are, like, rude, because, like, there are people that are like that, or they just think you're trying to be, like, distracting and, like, be funny or something. Honestly, teachers, a lot of them just expect all the kids are trying to be, like, naughty and, like, try to be class clowns. And I don't blame them. Most of the time. Some are just straight up chill, and they're like okay with you clowning them. You start fidgeting with stuff? I do, dude. I have ADHD. I can tell you what. You know what the weird thing is? I have a box cutter on my desk, and I will take it apart, and I'll play with it, and I will just like sit here and look at it, and then I'll like I don't like cut anything with it. I just stare at it because this one you have to like put out and then lock it. I don't do that, of course. And the blade is also old. If I ever even try to cut something with this, it would break. It's like really old. It's like years old, but like it's like broken, so I can just take it apart and like remove all the pieces. And I do that like all the time while sitting here. And then I'm like, all right, I need to get to editing. That's why while editing, the ADHD thing, that's why while editing, I'll put a video on the side. That way I have something that every now and then I can look at and be like, oh, that's pretty funny. And then it gets boring and I'm like, okay, back to what I'm doing. And that way I don't like get up and just run off and like go, you know, because if not, then I will get up and just walk around. If I don't have something right there, then at least I'm like at the desk still, you know? But regardless, we're out of cobblestone. And I still need a lot. So, I know, unfortunate. It's a little early. I know. I know. But we're going to end it here. We will be back on Twitch tomorrow, same time. I also will be back on this world specifically next Monday, or maybe before then, to AFK mine cobblestone. There will be a schedule thing for it on both the Twitch and on the YouTube. Regardless, I'll be back next week though, because we are out of cobblestone. Meaning I can't build. We're out of I mean, I can do slabs, but I'm literally out of cobblestone. I need to mine more cobblestone. So, to help, honestly, you should get more. I probably should. Okay, well, I'll see you guys though tomorrow though for TDX, and when we're done with that, we'll be back on here to do stuff on this world, and then start a new series after the Christmas week, right? Like next week, start a new series. That should be fun. But yeah, that's the end. I'll see you next time. It was fun talking to you. Let me actually first... I actually might have more cobble. I didn't think about this. Hold on. Did I break any... Did I have any... Hold on. Let me get the slabs that fell down. So I'm pretty sure slabs fell down. And then I 100% am leaving you. And I will see you maybe tomorrow. And if not, I stream at the same time every time. I stream at 3 my time, which for your time is like 12. Which, oh my. But yeah, I will be back tomorrow, and I'll be back on this world, more specifically next Monday. Let's grab all these slabs that are in here so I don't forget about them. I think that's all of them, though. Also, I'll keep the music playing. We'll end soon, though. It's so weird to think Christmas is literally 2 days away. That's actually crazy. I am older in a few days. That's crazy. Old man. I'm gonna die in a year now. It's crazy. So ancient, so old. Alright, put these up. Alright, I'll see you tomorrow. You're pretty chill? I don't know about that. Okay, well, see you tomorrow. See you stream. An ad just started? No, if I end now, ad doesn't start. Okay. I need to end in the next 3 minutes so you guys don't have a forced ad. See you stream. See you tomorrow. See you. Goodbye. It was fun. Tomorrow we will Roblox when we're back. We need to build the top of that. Yes. Yes, we need to get cobble and then build top. Yes. Goodbye. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.